All right, welcome to Loan Officer Freedom, number one podcast in the world today for loan officers, if I do say so myself. But it's not just me saying that. That's what the actual stats show because of all the amazing reviews that you guys have given. So I really appreciate that. But anyway, enough about me. This is not about me. This is about you. So today we're going to dive into a topic that this actually happened several weeks ago, but I had a lot of loan officers scratching their head and stressing out, and I just want to kind of clarify something. Um, so some weeks back, the Fed dropped rates by a 1/4%, right? But instead of mortgage rates going down, right, they ticked up like crazy, right? Well, now I know what a lot of you are thinking, hey, doesn't it hurt our business when rates go up? But let me tell you something that might surprise you. So rates don't dictate your success, your marketing does. Period. Let me say that again. Rates don't dictate your success, your marketing does. Right? Otherwise, if that wasn't the case, we wouldn't be having these loan officers that are having their best months ever. And yes, they were in business when rates were like, you know, zero point 0.1, right? A little exaggeration there. But even when rates were down in the twos and threes and fours, many loan officers are having better months now than then because they're doing something different. So, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But like when you're ready to stop worrying about what you can't control and start focusing in on what actually moves the needle in your business, well, this episode's for you. So let's talk for a few minutes about why marketing matters more than rates. And that's what we're going to call this episode, Marketing Matters More Than Rates. So let's break it down. Rates go up, rates go down, and guess what? People still buy homes, right? Funny how that works. They still buy homes, they still need to refinance, and they still need you, right? So the question isn't what's happening with the rates. I mean, I guess it's interesting, I suppose, but it shouldn't matter to you, right? So the question isn't what's happening with rates. The question is, what are you doing to make sure that people know you're the person they need to call, right? Whether that's either to call you for financing or to call you for referrals because you're somebody you can trust. That's the question is, what are you doing to make that happen? Right. So let me tell you a quick story. This happened. Scott's one of my favorite people. So he's a loan officer and he was feeling stuck like a couple months ago. Rates all over the place. His referrals were slowing down and he was kind of hitting the panic button a little bit. Right. He called me up. He's kind of in a panic. Right. But who could blame him? It kind of sounds familiar. But here's what Scott did differently than most people. He didn't sit back and hope things would get better, right? He didn't sit back and go, well, I'm going to wait until rates go back down, right? No, that's not what he did. He actually got to work and he did three primary things. Well, I guess kind of four, I guess. But the primary things he did is number one, he picked up the phone and started calling his past clients, like his past database, right? And asking for referrals. We give you all the scripts of these, right? This is not, you know, rocket science here. So he picked up the phone, started calling past clients. He picked up the phone and calling current realtor partners and realtor partner prospects, right? So that's the first two things he did. Number three, he stayed consistent while others pulled back, like Scott doubled down on this stuff. And then he also started posting quick, helpful videos about the home buying on social media, right? Little a cheat sheet that we gave to him. They gave him some topics. Well, guess what? So when he started doing those things, right, calling his database, calling well qualified, top producing real estate agents, staying consistent, and posting these quick little helpful videos on social media, guess what happened? In 3 months, he was closing an extra 4 deals per month in 90 days. Not four loans, 4 extra loans per month. And it wasn't because the market magically improved, but it's because he focused on what he could control. He can't control the rate. I mean, do we all want rates to go down? Well, of course we do. Can't control that. So he didn't focus on it.
Hey there. Hey, if you're loving the tips so far, be sure to hit that subscribe button right down there and then tap the little bell so that you never miss out on more free, cool tips coming your way. Also, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment beneath there. Let me know what you think or tell me what you'd like to hear next.
So what was Scott's secret sauce that gave him an extra 4 loans a month? And by the way, let's just put numbers to that. The number we commonly use here on the podcast is the average loan officer makes about $3,000 per closing. Some more, some less, right? Depends on your situation, but give or take 3 grand. An extra 4 loans, an extra 12 grand a month. How about a $12,000 raise on top of what he was already making? So what was the secret sauce? Number one, he picked up the phone, right? I mean, I'm telling you guys, I sound like a broken record sometimes. This is where the magic happens, right? Social media is great. Don't get me wrong. I do it like it, and it's fun, right? The problem is sometimes it feels productive when maybe it's not that much. But the phone is where the magic is, right? Calling past clients, calling prospects, calling referral partners. That's how you build real relationships and get deals done, right? Number two, be everywhere. Don't get me wrong. Video marketing and social marketing are important, right? And Scott was doing some video marketing. I mean, they keep you visible and somewhat relevant. But here's the thing: they work best when they lead to real conversations, right? It's the combination of being physical and being personal that moves the needle. Like, we can do all the social media in the world, but if we're not picking up the phone and following it up with a phone call, it's just a waste of time. Number three, hang out with the winners. So Scott hangs out with the winners. Success is contagious, right? We all know this stuff. So what he did was he surrounds himself with loan officers who are making moves, not excuses, right? And when you're around action takers, their mindset and their energy, well, it rubs off on you. Winners don't sit back and wait; they create opportunities, right? So, hey, well, I'm not going to make this any longer than what it needs to be. I was sitting here in the afternoon and saw Scott's story, and just thought I'd share it with you. I remember a couple of weeks ago when rates went down, and I'm sorry, when the Fed cut the rate and then rates went up, and a lot of loan officers were looking for a building jump off of, and I was like, no, just do your marketing, right? Focus on your marketing, right? Rates are going to do what rates are going to do. Your success doesn't depend on them. Your success depends on you, and frankly, who you surround yourself with. So look, if you're feeling stuck, don't worry about it, right? We've all been there. Like, we're here to help you. So we'd love to walk you through all the ways that we can help you level up your marketing and dominate in any market, just like Scott's doing. So in the show notes, there's a link that you can click, or you can just go to mmademo.com, MMA, which stands for Mortgage Marketing Animals, MMA Demo, DEMO, mmademo.com. And I'll show you exactly how we can help you grow your business by actually helping you. Like, if you want to know if somebody can help you, well, why don't they demonstrate that they can actually help you by actually helping you, right? It's a novel concept. That's what we do all day long, mmademo.com. So remember, the loan officers who thrive are the ones that take action. They focus on what they can control, they stay visible, and they build real connections, right? So stop worrying about the market and start dominating it. Don't worry about the market, dominate the market. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. If you found this episode helpful, share it with your loan officer friends, leave a review. Let's keep mastering our market together, and we'll see you on the next episode. And I'll talk to you when you call in to mmademo.com, mmademo.com. Just pick a time and a date that works best for you. Not a sales call. We're just going to walk you through all the things that's available to you, just like they're available to Scott. So, hey, thanks for listening. I appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next episode.